The Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali is there and joins us now live from the Beitbridge border post. Veronica, good morning. Tell us, well, good afternoon now, whether those levels have eased. You were reporting on quite a lot of traffic volume, or high traffic volumes earlier this morning.
Yeah, well, certainly, Man, we heard earlier the Commissioner there speaking about the fact that while all the focus has been in Mozambique, between that border between South Africa and Mozambique in Lumbombo, given, of course, the political instability that we've seen, the Beitbridge border post has in fact seen the largest number of travellers coming out of South Africa. And so now begins the return leg, where they are expecting those numbers to increase an estimated 400,000. As we speak at this moment, I am standing in immigration at the border post, where we've been watching some of the processes being done by the BMA. In fact, just behind me here is the passport processing area, where we've been seeing some of the officials processing those passports. For now, we are definitely seeing a very low number in terms of lines and queues that we often see in historic with this part of the border. But this is, of course, because the days are just picking up, and we are expecting really a huge influx throughout, especially the weekend. But I'm joined by the Deputy Commissioner, who's going to also just join us as we do a walkabout here. We started the tour firstly in the customs area before coming here to immigration of the processing. Just first and foremost, as the BMA, so far in terms of the operations that you're seeing, where do you stand?
No, we're quite happy with what we're seeing at the moment. As you can see, traffic is beginning to pick up. People have rested yesterday. You would have thought you would find it extremely empty, but you can see that movement has started. But of course, it will peak as we move towards the weekend, because a number of people who work in South Africa may be coming back to start work in the coming week. So it will be picking up. But for now, as we can see, there are no queues. There are no queues of either of vehicles, of trucks, of anything. But processing is quite smooth, and we're having all the desks manned as they should be. And we're happy with the level of processing. Our travelers are not made to wait.
Yeah, and there was, when we started the tour, where we started off in customs, we picked up some of the, the discrepancies or the challenges that are going to await some of the officials. We know the BMA, of course, is working alongside a host of other departments, from the Defence Force, Sars as well, the police as well. Just walk us through some of the challenges that we've already seen that has been posed as some of the issues and risk as members come back.
Look, there are quite a number of risks. As you can see, we are more concerned when people are coming back into the country. What is it they are carrying when they come into South Africa? You know that the mandate of the Border Management Authority is both on goods, legitimate goods, and legitimate processing of people. Those are the areas that we have to be concerned about, not only the people, but also what they are carrying into the country. And South Africans, in terms of security, need to be interested in that. But what we had seen on the customs side, which is quite a development from Sars, is the scanning that you had seen there, that a customs is able to scan the goods so that they are able to put the luggage through the scanner, and therefore they're able to detect the possibly unwanted stuff that people may be bringing into the country, and they're able to confiscate. But as we are working together, much as we don't have as yet as BMA, the facilities, the technologies to do the kind of scanning and detection to the level that SARS had reached, you can see that we are working together. We are as well benefiting from the processing that's been done, or the scanning that's been done from the SARS side. You had seen already that there were some sort of agricultural products that are picked up. And normally when SARS picks up those things that are, either health, could be health products, some medicine, or when they pick up agricultural products, they will then be interacting with our specialists in agriculture and port health, who will be able to take over such as and when SARS does the detection.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Deputy Commissioner. Iman, if I can just show you this side where we are already starting to see that pickup of some of the lines here that are forming. And we heard the Deputy Commissioner there speaking about some of the things that are coming into the country. As we were observing, as the Sars customs were scanning some of those items, we saw a lady who was essentially her luggage confiscated after coming into the country with a large number of contraceptives. We also saw another lady whose money was also confiscated, including some of those agricultural products, plants that were coming from Zimbabwe into South Africa. But for now, these are the lines already starting to pick up, some of those already needing to be processed. And you can imagine that from today, the operations, like the Commissioner said, started yesterday, but already we're seeing to see that pickup, and this will need to be a seamless process in regards to passport processing and all the measures that are needed to ensure not only safety and security, but to make sure that there are no undocumented foreign nationals coming into the country, and that they keep security tight, but also making sure that there aren't people waiting on the other side of the border to get back into South Africa.
Right, Veronica, thanks very much for that update. Keeping an eye on the return of people across from Zimbabwe into South Africa. She's at the Beitbridge border post. We'll also keep you in the loop as to what's happening on the other border posts we've been covering quite frequently over the last month since elections there in October. This is the Lebombo border post between South Africa and Mozambique.